Hey, welcome! So, if you're teaching online, you totally know the feeling. You've poured everything into a lesson, and you're just met with silence, blank screens. Well, today we're diving into a really powerful fix for that engagement gap, using smart, simple graphic design to turn your online class from a one-way street into a real conversation.
Look, we've all been there, right? You've got this amazing content ready to go, but in the online world, it can seriously feel like you're just talking into the void. So how do we make sure our students are doing more than just logging in? How do we get them truly engaged, connected, and actually soaking up the material? That is the big question we're going to tackle.
So let's start with a really important question. I mean, we all kind of know that good visuals help, but have you ever stopped to think about how a well-designed graphic can actually encourage positive learning behaviors? We're not just talking about making things look pretty, it's about strategically shaping how your students interact with your content.
And let's build on that, because knowing it helps is one thing, but knowing how to apply it, that's the key. You know, the strategic use of graphic design isn't just some nice little bonus anymore. It's become an absolutely critical tool for boosting engagement, for making complicated ideas way easier to understand, and for creating a learning experience that really pops.
The reality is, we are living in a completely visual world. Our brains are literally hardwired to process images in a flash. Some studies say it's something like 60,000 times faster than text. So for an online instructor, this means design skills are not a nice to have. They are essential for making materials that grab attention and give your teaching that professional edge.
So if a lack of visual appeal is a big part of the problem, well, then it makes sense that great design has to be the solution. This is where we shift from looking at the challenge to seeing the opportunity. Using basic design principles to build a bridge, a direct connection between what you're teaching and how engaged your students are.
And that's exactly what this program is all about. It's a two-part approach. See, we don't just teach you the theory behind online engagement, we give you the practical, hands-on graphic design skills you need to actually bring that theory to life. You're going to learn both the why and the how so you can create materials that really truly work.
So, who is this actually for? Well, it doesn't matter if you're a junior academician just starting your career, a senior academician who wants to freshen up your toolkit, or honestly, anyone who just loves teaching and wants to make their skills even better for today's digital classroom. This is for you.
This quote right here really gets to the heart of it. This isn't about some abstract theory you'll forget in a week. The whole point is for you to walk away with skills you can use the very next day. It's about taking action and starting to boost that engagement with your learners right now.
Okay, let's pull back the curtain a little bit and see what you'll actually be learning. I want you to think of this two-day program less like a long lecture and more like you're building your very own practical toolkit, one that's going to be filled with skills and techniques you'll master and use for your entire career.
Here's our roadmap, our learning journey. Notice how we start with the big why, understanding the online environment itself, the LMS, and how learners behave online. Only then do we jump into the what, the core fundamentals of design. And finally, we get to the how, mastering the tools and actually creating awesome content. It's a perfect flow from strategy to execution.
I love this because it makes design theory so simple. Think of it like cooking, okay? The elements, things like color, line, and shape, those are your ingredients. The principles, like balance and contrast, that's your recipe. You need both to cook up something amazing. It's really that simple and that powerful.
Okay, here is a super important technical skill we're going to master. Think of a raster image, like a beautiful mosaic, made of thousands of tiny pixel tiles. It's amazing for detailed photos. A vector image, on the other hand, is like a perfect rubber band. You can stretch it as big as a billboard and it never gets blurry, which is why it's perfect for logos. Understanding this is a total game changer.
So, when all is said and done, what skills are you walking away with? You'll be a pro at your LMS, you'll know how to adapt your teaching for an online audience, you'll master typography, you'll create web-ready images, and, this one is huge, you'll learn how to legally use images and understand copyright. Seriously, that last one alone is worth its weight in gold.
All right, let's talk about the transformation, because this isn't just about learning a few new skills, it's about what those skills are going to let you do. It's all about the outcome and how this is going to fundamentally change the way you teach online for the better.
After these 2 days, you're going to walk away able to confidently use methods that are proven to get students engaged. You'll be using graphic design not just to decorate, but to build a genuinely vibrant and exciting learning environment. And you'll be producing materials that look so professional, they'll elevate the quality of your entire course. So how are you going to learn all this? definitely not through a boring lecture.
We practice what we preach.
The learning itself is active and totally hands-on. We'll be using real case studies, having great discussions, doing some role-playing, and even using gamification. You're going to experience fantastic online engagement firsthand.
At the end of the day, it really all comes back to this one idea. In a super crowded digital world, professionalism is what makes you stand out. This is your chance to get the skills that are going to give your teaching, your materials, and your reputation that undeniable professional edge.
So there's really only one question left. Are you ready? Are you ready to move past the basics and step into a whole new era of online engagement? One where your classroom is buzzing with energy, your students are totally connected, and your teaching has never felt more powerful.